You guys, the Sick Boys got wood. As in, Ren's holding a guitar, and we are about to do a reaction to Fred Again mashup. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know what I'm about to listen to. I don't know Fred Again. So I don't know if Fred Again is a song or if Fred Again is an artist. I'm kind of leaning towards artist, but mashup. So I don't know what we're mashing up here. I'm just going to be real about it. I'm excited because it's Ren, and it's already kind of got this, like, I don't know, like retro-fi look to the video, like the coloring that they used. And of course, you know, Sick Boys up in this thing. So guys, I am gonna go ahead and hit play, but before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you're deserving of love, and that I'm abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out, algorithm and all. Comment on stuff if you hear me say something that you do or do not agree or disagree with, and if nothing else, put your favorite emoji in there. Do it for me. Guys, without further ado, Ren, Fred Again, mashup. Let's go. I love you.
Cool.
You are cool. You got a guitar. I love it. Okay.
Sailing in the chopper road, killing like we vultures.
I love that little accent.
The
walk up and the finger tap. Boom, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Dude, you did it.
I became a queen when I rolled with them brothers. 20 line, I eat 9 mess for supper.
Oh, man. So what I really love is I'm thinking he's like covering a rapper based on kind of the vibe of this thing. But then like the way he's approaching it with a nylon string guitar, which incidentally I've been talking about buying because I've recently been practicing playing bossa nova music, which has been fantastic. And I've just wanted a nylon string guitar anyway. Ren's just made it look way cooler. And I'm thinking like back to the bongo bong days, like one of my very earliest reactions. So yeah.
20 line, I eat 9 mess for supper. Brow on command, I'll sit come on another.
You know, so I know I keep pausing it, but when I see Ren play guitar, I'm often reminded of me writing songs and playing guitar. Like, so that finger tap thing he does, right? Like when he put it together, when I learn something cool in the guitar, I immediately try to figure out how to write a song. Like if I come up with a new chord shape, for example, so I immediately try to like write a song to implement that thing I've learned. And I think I see this with Ren, like even down to when I noticed he was practicing arpeggios on the piano, for example. You saw that in Money Game. And I think that that's just when you see his progression as a musician, you see it within the music, you know, as he's going. And it's cool to see an artist evolve. Because I can guarantee you that this guy, this version of Ren that you're looking at, is 10 times, or if not 100 times, the musician and producer compared to then. Think of all of the music he's made between then and now, for example. So like when he did Crutch versus this. Think about those two distinctly different men that are both Ren and both, you know, artistic and genius and stuff. But just think about all of the tricks he's learned that he was able to incorporate in music and then playing with musicians that made him better. It's amazing. And I think what I really appreciate watching him play just a simple slow jam like this where he's approaching, you know, this other kind of deal. It's just cool. It's cool to me because you can kind of see his progression as a musician and his art. Sorry to ramble. Here we go.
'Cause there ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no, ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no, pull me
Synthwave colors. That's what I was trying to think of earlier.
out of this.
All right, so we're going to pause it after that. I want to talk about that too, because that is, again, one of those things, like when I hear this, for example, when I watch him play it, I was kind of smiling, thinking to myself in the earlier part of this, like, wow, I could play this, but the way I would play this would probably sound the same to most people, but it would look very different the way we would play it, like the way our fingers and strike and everything. Every guitar player is different, has their own MO, so to speak. And it got more and more complex, and he, threw more and more and more of what he knows. And I love that Ren finds a way to challenge himself with the way he plays, and I think to some people it might come off as flexing, but I kind of see it as him challenging himself as an artist to make complex music, fit. I don't know another way to put it, but I in his music I hear a sense of challenge of self just as much as I hear progression over the course of time. I really like this. Such a ending. That was really good. And the scenery.
Everybody on a little mission. Money makes you go missing. I get anyone in or Insta. Everybody leave me alone. Her boobies getting lifted. She wanna get lit. Fucking up, I'm bottling. Everybody. Leave me alone.
His dynamic vocal control is really cool because he knows how to go from this to this, and it's a very, very it's a hard thing to master. But when you get it, your presence is known, and he's got it.
Everybody, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Courage, my soul. It won't be very long. Though the night is dark, it keeps me holding on. God.
I was just thinking, when he's playing chords, it probably sucks a whole lot more on that guitar than when he's playing solo, when he's playing fingerstyle. And the other thing I was thinking is it's probably a lot more forgiving to learn these types of pieces on a guitar like this versus like his Taylor or something. I'm just sitting there thinking, while I'm sure he's got calluses, I guarantee you his fingertips like him a lot more at the end of a hard day of learning, playing on that thing.
Bless my soul, it won't be very long. And though the night is dark, it keeps me holding on. I've been lost.
He's got some some reverb, like a hall reverb, or maybe a spring. I don't think it's a spring reverb, but maybe a spring reverb, like a big reverb on his guitar.
I've been lost for a while
with some shimmer. It's a spring reverb,
but I'm really
I think
trying. I've been lost. I've been lost for a while.
Big decay on that. Big decay.
But I'm really trying. Oops. I've been lost.
I think is that Logic Pro?
For a while. But I'm really trying.
his voice decay there. You hear it? I'm going to go back so you can hear it echo.
Really trying.
Yeah. It's friggin' good. Is what it is. It's friggin' good is what it is. Guys, this was super dope. So I don't know. Obviously, I think the big separations in the different periods of the songs were him mashing up different songs. But I really loved the dynamics of all of them. I like how interwoven it felt, and while it felt like it was a little like, it kind of felt like maybe if it was one whole song, I wouldn't have been surprised. And the only reason I'm thinking it's a bunch of different songs is because of the word matchup. You know what I mean? Or mashup. I really liked this. I'm going to listen to this a lot more and really pick it apart. This whole thing was fantastic. I really think that this one was special to me because it's just a dude and a guitar. You know what I mean? And that's, to me, a very relatable moment. And, you know, for a guy like me that sits at the edge of his couch often and plays a guitar to an audience of no one, just this whole video felt very much like I could put myself in the shoes of that particular performance, and to me, that made it pretty special. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the song. Did you love it? Tell me distinctly if you know what songs were mashed up. If you don't mind to, like, you know, put them in the comments, that would be awesome. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Be the best until I see you next. You're the best.